Isusulong ng Department of Transportation sa 18th Congress ang pagpasa ng panukalang emergency powers.
Good day and welcome to Pros and Cons, where we ask the hard questions and you decide which side of the truth you would choose to believe.
As Filipinos endure the seemingly endless traffic congestion in Metro Manila, administrations past and present have scrambled for solutions to break the gridlock. One solution being floated is to give President Rodrigo Duterte the legal shortcuts he needs to enforce measures that will drastically decongest EDSA. But critics do not believe the government needs emergency powers and pointed at the numerous schemes that have seemingly done little to ease traffic. Today in Pros and Cons, we raise the question, how will emergency powers help the president solve the traffic problem? Are emergency powers necessary to decongest EDSA? How else can we solve Metro Manila's crippling traffic issues?
In our previous episode, we talked about whether we are already experiencing a transport crisis or a traffic crisis, as some people say, given the ongoing traffic situation, especially on EDSA. The government has considered using emergency powers to solve this problem, but can it actually deal with the worsening traffic out there and everywhere? So once again, mga kababayan, our dear followers on Facebook, on here and abroad, kasama po nating muli si Assistant Secretary Celine Pialago, ang spokesperson ng Metro Manila Development Authority. And also, again, si Atty. Ariel Inton, ang ating Lodi, no? Siya po ang head, ang chief ng Quezon City Transport and Traffic Management Chief. So, without further ado, diretsoin na muna natin yung tanong. Kailangan ba emergency powers? Asec, you first, please.
Well, sir, emergency powers will, technically and honestly speaking, it will expedite everything, you know? Siguro ho, ang classic example na lang ho na makaka-relate ang MMDA, number one, for example, the provincial bus ban, no?
Okay.
Lahat po ng policies namin should be approved by the Metro Manila Council. Given the fact na aprobado ho ang provincial bus ban, ano ho bang naging problema natin? Korte. Diba ho? Binabaan tayo ng writ of preliminary injunction. So, ni dry run ng isang araw, hindi ho namin nagawa. Ni dry run ho, hindi natin nakita kung ano ho ba magiging epekto nito. Kahit na ho, nakailang beses na tayong nagsagawa ng simulation. Ano? Hindi natin mapakita yon kasi naharang na siya. So, ngayon ho, saan papasok ang emergency powers? Maybe, I'm not a lawyer, I'm not on the legal side of this government. Pero, maaaring hindi na natin maging problema ang korte pag nagkaroon ng emergency powers.
So halimbawa, kung ipapilot test natin si provincial bus ban,
at least ma-pilot test. At least man lang ho, sir, masagot lahat ng tanong. Epektibo ba to para sa commuters? Ineksperimentohan nyo ba kami? Bakit ganun? Bakit napakabilis nating mag-isip ng negatibo sa gobyerno? Yun lang naman ho. Pero that's the right of our kababayan. Wala namang problema doon. Pero, again, kung may emergency powers, baka nga ho, baka sakali, hindi na tayo mahaharap.
Mas madaling mag-implement.
Isa pa ho, road right of way. Alam naman ho natin kung ano nagiging problema natin, no? Kaya nga, in our engineering per se, makikita nyo, ang paggawa ng mga kalsada, maluwag, paliit, paluwag. You know, because there are some problems in between na nakakaranas ho ng
Alright, so everything ay masosolve. Attorney, mabilis before tayo mag-break. Dito ba sa Quezon City, sa area mo, hindi pwedeng magpasang ordinance sa parang granting emergency powers doon sa ating mayor?
Yung posisyon ko nga, emergency na yung traffic, yung task force namin.
Yes.
The task force is actually an exercise of the prerogative of the chief executive, the local chief executive, to address an emergency problem.
But yung experience, yung sinasabi nga ni Asec Celine na pag may gusto kang gawin, hinaharang ka, kinukorte ka?
Well, nandun yun. I think ang sinasabi ni Celine is on a national level because yung example niya yun sa terminal, sa bus terminal na nagkaroon ng injunction. So, that may be an aspect of why they want an emergency power. Sa akin, it's not really whether or not kailangan natin, pero yun sa kanino natin ibibigay, saan natin gagamitin, at paano natin gagamitin.
Ay, implement.
Yeah.
So, yun yung mga mahalagang tanong. Nasasagutin po namin, we're going to answer all those questions when we return, no? And we'll continue our discussion on the current traffic situation. Pros and cons, we'll be right back.
From settling long-standing issues that have beleaguered the public, the Department of Transportation now works to transport the Filipino from the present to the future, bringing the Philippines closer to the golden age of infrastructure. Airports, railway systems, land terminals, and seaports have been built, reborn, and developed. Our current leadership under the Duterte administration is tirelessly working hard to gain back the reputation and the trust in solving long-time problems in the transportation industry. Before, the train systems have been a major pain for commuters with their lack of coaches, repeated breakdowns, and passenger overflows. Now, unloading incidents and service interruptions are significantly reduced. The long-awaited overhaul and rehabilitation of the MRT-3 has already started. In May, Sumitomo Corporation, Mitsubishi Heavy Industries, and TES Philippines took over the rehabilitation and maintenance of the rail line. The Philippine National Railways has also reopened its train service from Caloocan to De La Rosa in Makati and extended it with the opening of the Sangandaan Station. The PNR also extended rail services to the city of Malabon with the opening of the Governor Pascual Station. Before, the dream to interconnect the major rail lines has been stalled for 9 years. The common station has started construction and will connect the 4 major rail lines together. Railroading change, an efficient railway system, is no longer just a distant dream for the Filipino.
We're back on pros and cons, and mga kababayan, ay pinag-uusapan pa rin po natin ng tuloy-tuloy yung tungkol doon sa problema sa traffic dito sa Metro Manila. At ang question nga, kailangan ba natin ng emergency powers para sa ating Pangulo? And given, well, almost sinasabi ng mga kababayan natin, may lack of time, etc. So, in the context of wala nga siyang emergency powers ngayon tayo, so what are we going to do?
Well, kami po sa MMDA, since ang saklaw lang po natin ay yung mga major thoroughfares and sa C5 Commonwealth and Mabuhay lanes, napakalimitado, no? Wala po tayong access sa mga inner roads for traffic management, etc. Pero sa ngayon, sir, deployment, syempre ho, no? We need more 300 enforcers.
Okay.
Kasi po to cover the stretch of Metro Manila, at least yung primary roads, we need 7,000 enforcers. And as we speak, yes po, 7,000 sana.
Okay, kaya ilan lang ang enforcers?
Para kahit po lahat ng mga perpendicular roads may nakatayo, yung mga intersection, alam niyo naman po, culture, sabi nga po ni Atty, hindi, pag walang enforcer yan, magbabara yan sa lahat, ano? Pero as we speak, sir, nasa 2,200 lang po tayo.
Wala pa sa kalahati
Wala
ng
pa po sa
ideal
kalahati.
number of enforcers.
Pero ngayon, tinanong nyo na rin kung anong gagawin namin. Yan po, enforcement, strict enforcement ng mga existing laws,
Okay.
no, contact apprehension policy, clearing operations po sa mga areas na pwede naming pagsagawa ng clearing operations, yung mga anti-illegal terminal, anti-colorum operations po, katuwang LTFRB. Yan, dyan po kami mag-focus.
Okay, so we have enough laws, pero ito, lumalabas talaga, kulang na kulang yung enforcers.
Yes
no?
po.
I mean, especially
Kulang po
sa
kami sa
traffic
kapangyarihan
rules, no?
to enforce it, and kulang po kami sa enforcers. That's why, meron ho tayong mga katuwang HPG,
Yeah.
nasa atin po, katuwang po natin sa
LGUs.
EDSA, local government traffic, nakikita po naman natin sila.
Tulad ni Atty. Inton.
Coast Guard. Ang Coast Guard po na dapat wala naman sa EDSA, pero kasama po natin sa EDSA.
Pati Coast Guard,
yes po,
nagka-traffic
pinupunan
na rin.
po nun yung mga kulang na bilang po
Oo
ng
nga
aming
eh.
mga
Minsan nga ako, na follower ako ni Colonel Bong Nebriha eh. Minsan naawa na ako sa kanya pag gumaga sa gitna. No? Ito mga pasaway, kita mga pasaway mga kababayan. Alam mo yung, I can sense and feel the desperation.
You do it every day, that's
The
frustrating.
frustration, etc. Alam niyo mga kababayan, napakahirap po ng mga trabaho ng mga kasama natin dito sa gobyerno. Yan, nabanggit ko si Idol Bong natin. Anyway, attorney, yun nga, paano yung micro setup naman dito sa Quezon City? So, given kulang na kulang yung kanilang enforcers, paano nyo naman tinutugunan yung problema natin
Ganyan
dito?
din ang experience sa Quezon City, no? Kaya lang, at least yung local government may police power. No?
I see.
Kayang ano.
I see.
Ngayon, ang sa amin, personally, I know there is an emergency situation. No? Sa mga pasahero lang, emergency na yan.
Okay.
I'll cite the example of Commonwealth. Sa Commonwealth, kung mga 50 mil na commuters every day, nandyan.
Commuters yan, eh?
Oo.
Sasakyan.
And then, yung nangyayari dyan dati, pagka yung mga bus dumating dun sa may Commonwealth area, puno na eh. Wala na masakyan.
Oo.
Di ba? So, what we did when Mayor Joy Belmonte created the task force, so, hindi man namin talaga yan lang, in other words, hindi yan yung dapat lang namin tutukan, pero mga residente namin yan eh. Mga taga Quezon City, alam mo na sabihin nila, hindi amin yan, MMDA yan, hindi naman pwedeng gano'n. So we coordinated with MMDA. And what we did, and we are very thankful for the MMDA here, nagdi-dispatch sila ng empty buses from the dispatching area straight to Commonwealth. Para doon na makasakay na kagad. Parang yun sa train, di ba? Yun sa train eh, hindi lahat pupunuin mo sa first station.
Yes.
May
time ka, takbo ka.
Para makasakay iba. Ganon. And yet, kulang pa rin. No? So we asked LTFRB na magbigay ng special permit pa sa mga buses para doon. And then, ito, isang, sinasuggest ko to. Siguro, sa coding, bigyan natin leeway yung public utility vehicle. I'll tell you why, for instance, 4:30 ng umaga, meron ng mga pasahero.
Okay. Nag-aabang na yan.
Nag-aabang na yan. Makakarating yan siguro sa pupunta nila 3 hours, that's before 8. Pero mahuhuli na yun, kunyari, coding. Hindi ka pa coding at 4:30. At 7, coding ka na. Di ba? Pero, kung i-stretch natin konti, yung 4:30 naghihintay ng umaga, kahit coding yung masasakyan nila, makakarating sila ng 8, di ba? Sa punta nila. Tapos yung turnaround nila, siguro mga 2 or 3 hours, at least nakasakay yun, nakatulong. Kasi we are deducting 20% of
sa
public
number
transportation
codings.
because of the coding system. Coding system.
Yeah, that's 20%.
Diba? Pero sa akin, if we can relax a bit during rush hour, the coding system for public transportation, makakatulong. Diba? Lalo na yun ng sa umaga, yung 4:30.
Yes, yun ang
meron na yan. Pero kulang, kasi, kunyari, ikaw yung bus driver, ba't naman ako, ba't ako babiyahin ng 4:30, abutan ako ng alas 7 sa EDSA. Di ba? So, pero kung makikita mo, pag maisasakay mo yun, malaking bagay kasi makakabawas tayo ng Yun nga lang, kailangan ng MMDA. Yung isang proposal namin na ma-aproba ng MMDA.
Ang napansin ko dyan, yung oras na yan, yung mga ora de peligro talaga for MMDA, for the local government units, etc. Dahil alam natin, yung mga tao dadagsa ng ganyang oras.
Kasi 4:30, nandiyan na yan.
Correct. I'll play devil's advocate a little. No? Kumbaga, ba't pa tayo mag-emergency power? Sabanggit natin kanina yung work hours. No? Volume is a problem. That's the main problem. Actually, kung walang sasakyan, walang traffic. Alright? So, ang isa pang problema na na-point out natin kanina is yung oras, yung alas 8, kailangan nandun sila. So, meron akong suggestion dyan. Actually, may mga boss tayo na pinadalang ko na. Why don't we, tawag dito, irrationalize yung oras? Bakit pag-aagaw-agawan ang mga sasakyan para makapag-time in sa opisina ng 8 o'clock? Ang mga manggagawa, ang mga trabahador sa gobyerno, i-flexi time na bakit di na lang gawin na 8 to 5 and 9 to 6. At least may 1 hour na gap and odd numbered vehicles, sila yung pwedeng 8 to 5. Yung even, 9 to 6. At least you immediately cut the volume by half. Presumably, kung 50-50 ang ratio ng odd-even.
Sir, pwede naman po lahat yan eh. Pero again, yung kunyari, gagawin nating 24-hour city yung Metro Manila. National, national approach po yan. Tapos may mga batas pong kailangan i-consider na mga po ni Atty. Inton kanina. Civil service, labor laws.
So, saka yung 1 hour is not enough. Magpapang-abot yan dahil sa traffic.
Pwedeng extend
rush hour kasi halos buong araw, rush hour eh. Di ba?
Kumbaga,
Kahit alauna ng hapon yan.
Oh, ako ang
Traffic
tingin ko,
na rin.
ang tingin ko it's yun nga, flexibility in time. Sa private sector, kunyari, mga manager ka naman, gano'n. Hindi ka naman kailangan sumabay doon sa mga commuters. Yan. Pwede yun.
Which is happening right now.
Oh,
Which
na
is happening.
ayusin mo yung
Nagpe-flexi naman
schedule
sila,
mo,
no?
na lunchtime ka na lang. Baka naman pwede. Kasi may cellphone naman, may internet,
Yes.
etc. Yun, mga
Managerial
Mayroon
position,
pang work
Yun
from
yung
home?
mga may sasakyan.
Hindi ba? May work from home pa
Oh, sir,
ngayon.
actually, decentralized Metro Manila. May mga
Yeah,
linis
that's
pong tulog,
another good idea, di
Pero
ba?
mabigat din pong trabaho yun, sir.
Exactly.
Siyempre, we need to look for
Aalisin-
investors to invest in that
thank-
region.
yes.
Sa Usec, yung decentralization, ginawa na yun yung panahon ni Quezon. Kaya nga nagkaroon ng Quezon City, di ba? Yun, they planned to build another city na para yung mga nasa Manila
Ay, lumabas. Which happened.
Nangyari. Kaya lang, after so many decades, hindi na nasundan na ilalabas mo naman yung mga nasa Quezon City.
Pupunta naman Quezon
to
Province.
another.
Yan.
So, pero yung thinking na yun, talagang
It would have
nangyari
been very effective.
Several
Oo.
decades ago, naisip na yon.
Oo,
Hindi lang
decentralized.
naisip lately na, napupuno na tayo dito sa Metro Manila, kailangan may bago na. Pero ngayon, naiisip na yan. So, ako tingin ko, kailangan i-push pa yan na let's decentralize Metro Manila because hindi naman pwedeng hindi natin gawin kasi ilan milyon na tayo
Yes.
dito.
Oo.
Nangyayari na, sir. Actually, ang Metro Manila, hindi na siya tinatawag na Metro Manila, kundi
Mega.
Mega Manila.
Mega Manila na. At ang kasama dito, hindi lang yung mga cities
Yung mga
and
kalapit po na probinsya,
kasama na,
Cavite,
Rizal.
Batangas, Rizal,
Yes. Oo.
kasama ho Bulacan, Pampanga.
And imagine, for the information of our viewers, di ba merong daytime and nighttime population? Ano na ba ngayon? Do you have an
The
idea?
daytime population is actually bigger than the nighttime population. Okay. Pero yun sinasabi sa rin ng mga maganda nga yun na nandun na sila nakatira.
Oo, labas,
Pero
oo.
nagiging bedroom city na lang eh. Uuwi yun para matulog.
Oo.
Pero aalis sila para magtrabaho.
Trabaho sa Metro Manila.
Dapat ang trabaho nila
Doon.
nandun na rin. Para hindi na sila pumuntang Metro Manila. So, ang dami yan. Pagka umaga, may kita mo, traffic, SLEX, NLEX traffic going to Metro Manila kasi trabaho nila nandito.
Same in EDSA, sir. Kaya pag EDSA umaga, mabigat ang southbound.
Oo.
Ortigas Business District,
Northbound,
Makati
magaan.
Business District, magaan ang north.
I see.
Same concept.
Alright, so babalikan po natin uli yan. Let's take a short break po muna and we'll continue our discussion when pros and cons returns. Stay tuned.
Under the Duterte administration's Build, Build, Build program, the Philippines will have a total of 1,900 kilometers of railways, from what is currently just 77. These projects are across Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. The Metro Manila subway broke ground in February 2019. Partial operations will run in select stations by 2022. By 2025, it will be fully operational and reach NAIA. At the subway depot to be built in Valenzuela, the country's first railway training institution shall be established. The Philippine Railway Institute shall serve as the primary policy-making, planning, implementing, regulating, and administrative agency on human resource development in the Philippine railway sector. The PRI will offer certificate and licensing courses spanning all specialized disciplines in railway operations and maintenance. The first batch of PRI trainees went to Japan for a 7-day training at the Tokyo Metro Training Center through a grant from the Japanese government. Construction of the North to South Commuter Railway project, which will connect Pampanga, Bulacan, Metro Manila, and Laguna, is set to go full steam. PNR Clark Phase 1 has commenced full construction, while Phase 2 will begin construction this year. Target completion is 2022. The construction of the MRT-7 is in full swing. The Bicol Express, or PNR Bicol, has been resurrected and signed. The LRT-1 Cavite Extension project started actual construction in May. In the east, the LRT-2 East Extension is over halfway complete. The Mindanao Railway is the first in Mindanao, with 8 stations connecting Tagum, Davao, and Digos. Long-term solutions have been planned and signed to fix MRT3. The 18 billion peso loan covers the rehabilitation and maintenance of the train line and all of its components. Sumitomo Corporation and Mitsubishi Heavy Industries return as the MRT3's maintenance provider. Test deployment of the new Dalian trains has also started last year. After its restoration, the MRT3 will increase its operating train sets for peak hours, double its speed, and cut the waiting time in half. The DOTR is confident in getting things done without any taint of corruption. The department has been consistent with its commitment to promote transparency and eradicate corrupt and abusive practices in all levels. DOTR Secretary Arthur Tugade has ordered the filing of the cases against corrupt officers and employees. In pursuit of transparency, the live streaming of bidding processes for 173 DOTR projects have been shared in DOTR's Facebook account. For quality management of procurement processes through public bidding, the DOTR has received an ISO certification. The DOTR also engages with the public to listen, respond, and solve problems. The DOTR boasts of having one of the highest social media engagements across all government agencies, with constant engagement and timely responses. For 2 consecutive years, the Department of Transportation has been recognized as one of the top-performing and requested agencies in the Freedom of Information Awards. 2018 proved what DOTR can achieve with our commitment to good governance and a strong pursuit of country's goals. United to serve the people, the Department of Transportation will continue to bridge the archipelago and its people closer together.
You're still watching Pros and Cons. At this point, let's see what netizens are saying about today's topic. Alam niyo po, last week, no, basically, ganun pa rin yung result ng ating poll question, no? Yung kung meron bang transport crisis and kailangan emergency powers. So, let me just read a couple of comments again from our followers, no? Itong kay Bibiano Hulve. Sabi ni Mang Bibiano, ititigil muna ang pagbebenta ng sasakyan, yan ang lunas. O kaya i-phase out ang lumang modelo. Ang emergency power...
Moratorium lang muna.
Diba? Wag muna phase out. Moratorium muna. Away yan eh. Ang emergency power ay huli na. 2 taon na lang si Digong, sabi niya. Ito naman kay Doc J.D. Asi. Ito, sabi ni Doc, there's no magic bullet to solve traffic crisis. It is solved by breaking down the complex problem to tiny pieces, then solving it one by one. No single solution will do that. Do you agree?
Yes, sir. I agree.
Breaking it to tiny pieces daw.
Tama naman, sir. We need basket of solution. Nabanggit nyo nga, kailangan natin ng mga policies, no? Yun yung magbibigay ng ngipin para sa mga susunod pang henerasyon. Kasi yung ginagawa ho natin ngayon, aminin man ho natin, band-aid solutions pa lang po ito lahat.
Yes.
Yung infrastructure, part of the long-term solution, pero hanggat wala ho tayong mabigat-bigat na policies, mapupuno rin po yan 5 years from now.
I'm very excited with the Skyway project. Malapit na matapos. Hopefully,
Yes, sir.
Luluwag yung ngayon yan. Pero tama ka kanina.
Yes, sir. The next MMDA spokesperson will deliver the same message again.
The same. Oo. Mag-ano na naman. She or he will be saying the same thing. No?
The next QC traffic
same
czar
thing.
will say the same thing.
Because yung volume will continue to rise. Okay, so yun ang isang napakalaking problema natin. Attorney, kumusta naman yung relationship ng MMDA at saka LGUs when it comes to traffic management?
Mukhang okay naman kami ni Atty. Inton.
Sa QC.
Maganda ang relasyon ng KCT with MMDA.
With MMDA.
We have been working together in several issues. Kaya wala kaming problema sa MMDA.
And may mga dinedevelop dito, no? Di ba? Yung LRT ulit, no? So, ito yata along Commonwealth? Ito ba yan?
Meron yan. Pero magkakaroon din sa Mindanao Avenue.
Mindanao?
Mabigat din yan. pagka magkakasabay-sabay yan. By next year, sabay-sabay yung construction dyan, mabigat yan.
Yeah, I remember it, kwento ko lang, no? 20 years ago, in 1997, I was part of the team na nag-study dyan sa may, which part of EDSA at that time was the BCS. Sa research namin, kasi magtatayo yung nag-commission sa amin ng yung mga LED, LCD, yung mga nandun ngayon. Alam mo kung saan? Sa may sa may Guadalupe. Doon talaga. Kasi walang malikuan, talagang dumadaan yung mga buses noon. Wala pang MRT. Wala pang MRT noon. Then part of the study, pag dumating yung MRT, sabi nila, luluwag. Sa study, no. Mas dumami ang mga buses. Kasi feeling nga nila, luluwag, nag-increase pa ng volume. So, doon pumapasok yung, there's a proof na doon pumapasok yung
naman
volume.
po talaga noon.
Noon. Bago pa pumasok yung mga bagong volume.
Yes po.
Diba? So,
Tama
that's the problem. So, volume talaga ang problem. Well, pinag-usapan natin lahat yan. Do you still think na masosolve yan? Not in this generation or...
Well, nabanggit na po ng isang traffic expert na
Yan,
in our
sige.
lifetime, no?
In our lifetime.
I mean, personally, I can agree to that. Not in our lifetime.
Not in our lifetime.
Not in our lifetime.
Not even in our generation, ha? Not in our lifetime.
In our lifetime.
Wow,
Nakakalungkot
grabe.
naman yung assessment niya. No?
Oo,
Ibig sabihin, sa the rest of our lives,
Pero,
traffic talaga.
In fact, JICA also, di ba ngayon 3.4, sabi ng JICA, by 2035, pag di na-solve yan, it's going to be 5-point-something billion a day. Ang nawawala sa traffic.
Alam mo, there was a politician before na sinasabi, balik probinsya. That was about 20 or 25 years ago. I think, hindi pa huli lahat. No, if we want to solve this, we decongest Metro Manila, metrabaho sila doon, then siguro naman hindi, kahit siguro pagka mga 70, 80 ka na, may experience na walang traffic. And still, that's during your life.
Ako mismo, I myself,
ako kasi sir, kung bakit ako nag-agree, yung ugali ng Pinoy Kahit na ibigay mo yung magagandang policies, pero kung nandyan pa rin yung mga drivers na nagkalat yung lahi po ng nakabalagbag,
mga driver
bumalagbag.
Nag-aagawan pa.
Yes po, yung mga pasahero na kung saan-saan lang basta-basta sasakay.
Exactly.
Yung mga driver na hindi ho kayang i-check yung sasakyan nila, kaya naman 42 ho ang average natin na stalled vehicles sa EDSA daily.
Ilan?
Kasi mga 42.
42.
Stalled, ano ho yung mga rason? Ano po yung mga rason? Na-flatan or nawalan ng gas? Yung mga mechanical issues, no?
42.
So tama yung suggestion kanina na i-phase out yung mga lunga.
Iba nga kahit bago. Iba yung bago. Talagang
nagbe-breakdown.
Yes, po, base po sa investigation natin, pagkukulang ng driver, no? So, yung mga ganun ho, at ito pa po.
So it's human error.
At mechanical and human. Then next po, sir, yung daily accidents po na nare-record sa EDSA, umakyat na ho sa 60 yan. Both
60
directions
per day.
po yan na per day. Yung mga sagian, ano ho bang dahilan yan? Attitude problem ng mga drivers. At hanggat hindi po nagbabago yan, not in our lifetime really. Kasi kung lahat po ng drivers sa susunod na henerasyon, hindi ho sila matuturuan ng tamang pagmamaneho, tamang ugali sa kalsada, road sharing. Kahit po nagpatong-patong yung highway natin, dadagdag po yung bilang ng mga stalled, accidents, mga illegally parked vehicles, mga illegal loading and unloading. So, ganun pa rin
So,
yung
what you're
problema
basically saying, both of you, ay yung pagluwag ng traffic in the future, yun yung paghandaan natin ngayon.
Dapat, sir.
Diba? Ngayon pa lang, what we're laying now are...
Give up na siya eh.
Oo.
Ako, 80 anyos ka na, baka pwede.
Arejo. Hindi, ang problema natin, pagka 80 anyos na tayo, wheelchair na ang sinasakyan natin, attorney. So,
Maaaring naniniwala po ako sa not in
Wala
our
nang
lifetime,
traffic doon.
but my agency will be there for the rest of our lives, no? So, hindi ko susuko ang MMDA dyan.
exactly. So,
Ako personal po yung akin eh. Nakikita po kasi natin yung ugali ng driver sa kalsada, sir. Ang hirap pong ikwento. Mafe-feel mo yan pag bumaba ka sa ground eh. Kung gaano ho kabalasuba sa mga driver.
bastos, walang
Nakakailang
modo.
fines na hindi niya babayaran yan. Bibigyan ka niyan peking lisensya. You know,
driver ko, ha?
that's very
Bayaran mo.
frustrating.
That's true, ha?
Oo.
Yung pege, may nahuli kami. Una,
talahib.
pege, sir, pege ito. Pangalawang pege pa siya.
Pwede pa rin.
Ay, sus, ginawa.
so,
Okay, wag ka na magbigay ng lisensya.
Impound ka na.
Yung sasakyan mo na lang, akin na.
So, anyway, so malinaw po mga kababayan. Talaga, alam mo yung mga sasakyan, makina lang naman yan eh. But, ang pinakamalaga talaga na problema ng trapiko yung nasa likod po ng manibela. So, yung walang disiplina. Ako, ang katwiran ko dyan, before we end, no, yung tinatawag kong respect equals discipline. You can never have discipline kung hindi mo i-respeto yung kapwa mo. So, respect begins with discipline begins with respecting other people. Well, so there you have it, folks. Straight from the shoulder and right on the money. Alam nyo, nabitin ako kung kailan ando na yung usapan natin sa wheelchair, bitin tayo. Anyway, before we go, I would like to get our parting words from our guests. No, last week, nauna si Asec. Unahin naman natin ngayon si ang traffic czar ng Quezon City, Atty. Ariel Inton.
Well, still, I'm hoping na before my wheelchair days, no,
Wala na traffic, no?
magkakaroon ng solusyon itong problema to.
Tawa ko.
Natapos yung closing statement ni Atty. sa wishing
Sa wheelchair,
and
talagang yan.
wishing
Siguro.
and
Before my
hoping.
wheelchair days.
I like that. I like that. Very simple but very powerful message. Asec, Celine?
Well, kami po sa MMDA, pinasok po natin yung trabaho sa MMDA to serve, you know. Ako po particularly to educate, to inform. Siguro ho, till my term end sa MMDA, gagawin ko po yung aking trabaho fully, no? At unconditional ho ang pagmamahal natin sa mga motorista kahit na sobra po nilang pasaway, ano. Pero I hope sa wheelchair days ko, sir, hindi naman sa wheelchair days ko. May pag-asa pa yan, sir, pero hindi talaga sa ngayon yan. Ano ho to, no? Kultura ng Pinoy, mindset. Yung ugali natin, sir, na gusto natin laging makalamang. Hanggat nananalaytay po sa dugo ng iilan yan, ako ang tagal matapos ng problema sa
Hindi
traffic.
ko may imagine si Colonel Lebria naka-wheelchair.
Nagagalit pa.
Sorry, boss. Sa wheelchair na si Colonel Lebria. Ano ba yan? Ay, nako, di ba?
Ang motorista siya, naka-wheelchair.
Ako, lawa na kay Idol. Anyway, tune in again next week as we tackle another issue of national interest. For your comments, suggestions, and questions, visit our Facebook page and the PNA website. You may be for or against, you may agree or disagree. In the end, we are all Filipinos working towards the same goals. Will you choose what's right, or will you stay on your side of the truth? Once again, this is Undersecretary Sy Egco. Thank you, and see you on the next episode of Pros and Cons.